What's up, guys? Jamie here. Anyways, I am going to upload a Q&A this week. And then I'm going to the event October 3rd in Madison Square Garden, so there will be a video for that too. And also, I went to WWE Super Show 2 days before SummerSlam. I went on August 21st, so at the end of this video, can go check out that video. So, I am going to make a video about The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Now, I know SummerSlam was a couple weeks ago, but I never fully got to talk about the match. So, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Now, it was a good match. I liked how it was back and forth. It wasn't just Lesnar, it wasn't just Taker. And for somebody who's 50, he kept up really well this time with Lesnar. And it was a physical match. For somebody at 50 being able to go through a table, Lesnar was bleeding and Taker went through the table. I just thought it was a good match. It was obviously much better than their 30 match. But to be fair, Taker was hurt early on. And, props to him for still going through with the match. I mean, he kind of had to, obviously. The ending was shocking, obviously, to the 30 match. The SummerSlam match was good, but the ending was See, I don't like tap outs, and I'm not saying anything in this video. I'm not trying to be biased, is what I mean. I wasn't just saying that because Taker tapped out. That makes me cringe just to hear that, or for me to even come out of my mouth. And then Brock Lesnar passed out. Now, the way you've built these two, I just find it stupid that Taker tapped out. I find it stupid that Lesnar passed out. I guess it's to show how powerful they are. Brock Lesnar can make such a wrestler like The Undertaker, and then, the dead man made the beast pass out. But still, I find it stupid. I rather prefer Lesnar to pin Taker. If you're going to have somebody win, have them win. Not some stupid controversial ending, but I guess it sets up a match, you know? I never liked tap outs. I always felt that it makes a wrestler look weak. Or it just kind of ruins the mood of the match for me. I mean, a match could be wonderful, but then they have a tap out. I never liked tap outs. Like when Taker faced Triple H at Mania, and I think Triple H tapped out. The match was phenomenal, but I don't like matches that end in tap out or anything. I would have rather even preferred a no contest or something. I don't like tap outs. But if anything, I guess if I had to come down to the streak ending, which obviously already ended, or Undertaker tapping out, I'd rather have Undertaker tapping out and losing a match somewhere else than the streak ending. But we can't change what happened. So, anyways, like I was saying, I don't really like tap outs, and I would rather have Lesnar win, or at least, obviously, I love The Undertaker. I rather prefer him to win, but, somebody win. Pin, or, I mean, not that I'm the most creative person in the world, but you could have thought of something different. I at least thought that, since Taker lost, Taker would come back, get his revenge. He would get a nice treat of being able to see him, and then he would win, and then we'd see him next year. But apparently, this is setting up another match. I don't really want to see another match. I was like this with Triple H versus Taker. But to be fair, that match their feuds were phenomenal. The build-up was phenomenal. The match was phenomenal. So I was okay with it when it happened. Taker versus Lesnar for a third time, kind of already getting sick of it. However, the SummerSlam build was great. The 30 build was not so great. The 30 build was a heck of a lot better than the 30 build. want to see it for a third time. And I'm not just saying that because Taker's in it, but because Lesnar is such a physical opponent. He's too physical for The Undertaker. Especially at his age. Taker could handle him, obviously, back in the day because they fought a lot of hardcore matches. But he's 50 now. He needs somebody who can protect him in the ring. Plus, there's so much opportunity for matches with Brock Lesnar and Taker, and Taker's kind of like, a rare appearance, a special occasion, so you should use that to your advantage, you know. We still have potential matches. Cena, some people still want to see Kane face him. I wouldn't mind a reunion with those two. We never had anything really with the ending to the Shield attacking Taker. A match with one of them. So, also, I wanted to talk about was Brock Lesnar. And I'm not saying this, but even from the beginning, which people attacked me for, I wasn't suggesting the match, but you know how at UFC Undertaker was there and Brock Lesnar was actually in the fight, and they had like a confrontation, and it set up a match, or not, it didn't set up a match, it set up rumors of Taker versus Lesnar, and I tweeted Taker versus Lesnar question mark, and I got attacked for it, and I literally I was like, I'm not suggesting it, I was saying, could this be, if he ever comes back to WWE, could this be a potential match? But obviously a lot of us didn't want to see it because Lesnar is not a good opponent to work with. He's not a great worker to work with. He's too physical, and Undertaker doesn't need that. So you can just see who's the better worker with Taker when at WrestleMania. You could see how Wyatt was a much better opponent to work with than Lesnar. But to be fair, I think anyone's really better to work with Lesnar because Lesnar's too physical. And hasn't he hurtin? That's a great word. That's a word. Hasn't he hurt everyone he's been in the ring with since he's come back? I'm not bashing Lesnar because, obviously he attracts people to his events. But, there's other opponents for Lesnar to work with. And, Taker only comes around once a year, so it was actually a very nice treat to see him. But you could do so much with the two of them doing something else, I think. So what I also wanted to say was that for The Undertaker, I read that, I don't know how true this is, but they brought Taker back because the ratings weren't that great. And, people want to see the dead man. But that goes into a whole nother topic about how WWE should utilize their stars and, all of that. That's a whole nother topic. People thought that Undertaker coming back was like a retirement tour, but it was actually just for views. I'm not complaining because we never get to see him, and that was a very nice treat. But I'm saying if they want to bring Taker around more, maybe he could do tag matches, because that doesn't require as much effort, and it doesn't require Undertaker to be so physical in a match because he has other people in the match to help him, And we saw him do some appearances after Mania. I think it was 2 years ago. Actually, I'm not sure how long ago it was. But even, a tag match or 3-on-3 I would like to see. Also, that about heel and a face in this match, I thought that just doesn't count. Although now I guess Undertaker's a heel. But, because Brock Lesnar doesn't care, he doesn't do face things, but he also does heel things. But, Undertaker did heel things in this match. But, they're both cheered. I love the sound of heel Undertaker. I just think that makes it so much more amazing and bad. I don't swear, but you get my point. I also love heels much more than faces, But I like how it just didn't matter in this match. And also, I never really thought of Undertaker. I know he's been heel. I know he's been face in the past. In certain matches, he's been the face in that match. But like, I never really thought of Undertaker as either, because he's the Undertaker, and he doesn't he's not like a John Cena where he interacts with the crowd, but he's not like a heel that does heelish things. If that makes any sense, the way I'm explaining it. But I just think I like the sound of a heel Undertaker. I honestly, he's my favorite wrestler, so I could care less really whether he's heel or face, but I just think heels are so much more better. But anyway, so by the way, before I end this video, I really want to know what kind of videos you guys want to see me do. Could I do wrestling skits of anything really? I want to talk about Fear the Walking Dead. I'm definitely uploading a Q&A. I'm not sure. It's sometime this week. And if you want to leave more questions, I mean, I have questions. So all my social media links are down below. So give it a thumbs up and comment down your opinion on this match. Bye.